What is up, everybody? I am here with a new series on the channel, and it is, as you can see, MyLeague expansion. What I'm doing with this, I am making an expansion team, and then I am rebuilding it, and hopefully, getting to the NBA Finals, winning a championship and stuff. And I'm going to create my own team, obviously. And after some thinking, what I'm going to do is, where are they? The Louisville. So Louisville's in Kentucky. And should I go downtown or suburbs? We're going to go downtown. This obviously in the city. And then team branding, the Louisville Colonels. Sounds weird, a little bit maybe. But hear me out here. If it was Kentucky, it would have been a lot better. Because Kentucky Colonels, and it'll be like KFC. And then this is all sponsored by KFC. So that's pretty much it. That's the premise of it, is that the team is sponsored by KFC. So that's good. We're gonna be kind of like branded by that. Our colors are gonna be red. Our main color is gonna be red for sure. Like that's pretty good. And then we'll just do red, black, and white. Or does red and yellow work? We'll do red, black, and then we need to get a yellow in here. I feel like. I don't know. I feel like a yellow is just something that works out well. But I'm not sure. So we gotta find a yellow that's good. Like that gold's not terrible. But the way I'm gonna work with this is I'm gonna make all the jerseys and stuff, and I'm gonna do that like kinda on my own. And then I'll just go back and then we'll see, like I'll show you the whole thing. I don't think I'm gonna go with the yellow. I think I'll just go with the white as a third. I may switch it around depending on what looks better, if white looks better or black looks better for the second. But I gotta find some sort of good image as our logo. Because obviously, like I don't want to do a straight up KFC thing as our logo, because that would be kind of like bland. But we're gonna try and find some sort of like general looking person, hopefully, and then that will be our logo. And I mean, I'm just looking through customizable. I mean, I can look through community uploads. I probably will. Nothing good there. We'll just most popular. I don't really know what's gonna be here, so I'll just look around and find a good logo. Oh, there's KFC. Honestly, I'll just do it as KFC. It's pretty fresh, honestly. Like, our team is all sponsored around KFC, so that's pretty tough. But I'm gonna go and design the arena, and then I'm just gonna do this on my own. There's no point in you watching it. So I'll design the arena and the uniforms, then I'll show you it. Then afterwards, we'll do the expansion draft, and we'll just like run over the team and stuff. We won't play any games today, but we'll do that next episode. But I'm gonna go and make the arena and then show you it, and then I'll do the uniform and show you it, and then we'll do the expansion draft. Let's go. Right. So I finished creating the arena and all that, and this is like just the view of it. The arena in general is Arena 8. It's called the Colonel's Cove, because it's like Colonel Sanders is like the head master. And we're just gonna go through all this stuff. We got Jumbotron 8. I mean, it's like not that big of a deal. We have this scores table with our custom images of Nike, ESPN, KFC, Just Do It, Nike again, Gatorade, and 2K Sports. Seating, we have just black seats, nothing special. Baskets, just a normal basket with red padding. sound effects. I didn't do much of this. I did a little bit, but right now sound effects are not that big of a deal to me. Now looking at the floor, we have honeycomb, and then you can kind of just see everything around it. We kind of just made it mostly basic. I didn't want to overdo anything or make anything weird. But we have colonels on the outsides, like right by the hoops. You could see no text there, and then we have Gatorade in the middle. KFC Yum Center on the sides by like the Damian Lillard shot area. And then we have the KFC logos inside the mid-range areas on the left side of each respected zone. And that's pretty much the stadium. I feel like it's pretty good. It's basic but good, which is what we need. We'll keep these changes. And then to the uniforms, I put a good chunk of effort in. I didn't put like every single thing, but our home uniform is like this. Kentucky. I know we're not Kentucky, but we're Louisville, but whatever. We're Kentucky. We're in Kentucky all the way, so you can kind of just see it. I want to just kind of basic. Actually, what I want to do, I want to go this. I want to just make the name bigger. Because I don't want it to be like small. So like that, just so it's like farther away. But yeah, you could see like, I feel like this is definitely the best one I made. Our away uniforms are pretty bland with the KFC logo in the middle. I just wanted to keep it kind of drier. I didn't want to do anything big with it. And then our alternate uniform, I kind of did a lot. It may be kind of rough, but we have all the stripes in the middle. You have your nickname on the back also, that's pretty nice. Fancier shorts. But I feel like the home uniform is definitely my favorite. Seems like just like the best overall. But that's it for creating the entire team. So we're done with that. We're gonna go through the expansion draft. So there, and the Pittsburgh Force is the other team. They're gonna be in the East. It's just to balance the league. So there's 2 new teams. So there's 16 teams in each conference now. We'll advance. We're just gonna make sure this is all good. Yeah, everything here is good. Best of 7s. Yes, 8 protected players. I don't want to change much. I just want to make sure everything looks good. I mean, yeah, injuries. We want injuries on. Nothing crazy, but nothing hard. We're going to put gameplay on Superstar. I'm not the best at this game, so I'm not doing Hall of Fame. I'm not going to be playing every game, but I'm going to be playing like parts of games. So I'll explain more of that later, like when we actually are in games. But I'm only going to be playing like key moments of games because I don't want to play a full game, honestly, because that's just too long to play, and I'm not good. So it's more or less we're going to lose more often, even though we're projected probably to lose a lot based on us being an expansion team, being a new team, not being great, all the factors adding in. We're going to load the 2020 draft class to make it more realistic. We'll do like 2020, 2021, so on and so forth. But looking through protected players, each team can protect 8 players. So just looking through, like, there's not a ton of great players overall. DeAndre Bembry's not terrible. But let's just go to the expansion draft. Draft our team. We have the first pick, which is pretty neat. Dwight Howard's very cheap. Oh my. But I've done this a couple times just to get a feel for it. And there's one guy that is always here, or usually here, that is kind of a must-need for the team. And he's right here. Cornerstone of our team, Michael Porter Jr. He's definitely going to be one of our top players, at least for the future, as they take Ricky Rubio and Dwight Howard. Rubio is someone I wanted, but I'm fine with it. So, looking through, Karis LeVert looks really enticing. Josh Hart looks enticing, but I think I'm going to go Karis LeVert here. I don't want to make any... I don't want to wait a little bit and have them take Karis LeVert. But mostly right here, I want to take young guys. Like Marquise Chris is a good young guy here. Just like young guys that are good and cheap that can help the team develop. And then later in the draft, I want to get people that have a bunch of badges so I can have them help develop other players on the team. So, looking at age, we have Isaac Bonga. I may take him very late. I just want to make sure we get like the best team we can. Like, I want youth mostly. Like Marquise Chris wouldn't be bad. But I also want players that can help the team kind of develop and get better. So there's not a ton of good players in general anymore. Oh my god. Like Matisse Thybulle's not terrifying. I think I'll go take Matisse Thybulle actually. A good 3-and-D player for us. And then with this next pick, we're gonna go and take it's rough out here. I want to go take Marquise Chris. I've been talking about him a lot. So I feel like I gotta take him. They take Otto Porter, and Alonzo Trier. And looking at the point guards right now, oh my god, that's ugly. Looking at the shooting guards, DeAndre Bembry, I feel like is going to be someone we may need to take. Tim Hardaway, I wish his contract was cheaper. We would probably take him if the contract is cheaper. But there's no one. Markieff Morris, actually. This may not be bad. Markieff Morris. He's kind of older, so he can be like more of a mentor. And he's cheap still. So that's really like what I was looking for, more or less. And then centers, we'll look through this. No one really good. Boban. I may take Boban later. But I feel like we're gonna have to get one decent player. And I'll take that as Tim Hardaway Jr. He has a big contract, but he'll be one of these big like scorers for us. I'm gonna hope. So I'm fine with taking one big contract if that means he can be a good scorer and leader of the team. And we gotta be on point guards now. What do we have? We have small forward, power forward, center, small forward, point guard, shooting guard, small forward. So we need a point guard and a center with these two picks. We have a bunch of picks left, but we definitely need a point guard and a center. We're gonna need this guy, just a good backup to backup Aaron Holiday, who will probably be starting for us, but you never know. There's no one really good here. Carson Edwards isn't bad. I'm actually gonna take him. I like Carson Edwards. He's a pretty good player. And then center, I want a true center. Like, if I had to take Serge Ibaka, he's way better at power forward. I want to take a true center that can be like impactful for this team. And there aren't that many of them. Like, I don't want to. I want Marc Gasol, but he's way too expensive. But I think I will take him. He has so many badges, so he could be a mentor for the team, for someone else, and that could be so like impactful for players down the line, having a mentor. And I'm just gonna take DeAndre Bembry. I've talked about him a lot, and I just want to have that. Like, I mean, he's young, but I need to. I took Gasol. Same reason I'm probably gonna take like Kyle Korver really late. He has 11 badges, so he can help develop players, and that's something big I'm gonna try and do, is have players develop. As DJ Augustine actually is a good pick right here. That's a good backup. As we have, it looks like 3 more picks in total. We have most of our starting lineup done. So, Kyle Korver's not on the board anymore. So I'm looking through old players because they're more likely to have badges. And there's not a lot of players with badges here. Jordan McRae. Like, Bismack Biyombo is 12, but he's so expensive. So So, I mean, now these players are just young. So, honestly, I'm just going to go with Isaac Bonga. It's kind of just like the meme to have him. And these last 2 picks, I just want people that are cheap and younger, hopefully. Like, Hamid Diallo. I don't know his first name. Ante Zizic. Yeah, it's really rough trying to find players that are good. Keita beats Diop. I'll take Keita beats Diop. Sure. They choose Diallo and Bismack Biyombo. And with our last pick of this draft, we'll just take Ante Zizic. It's alright. Just looking through the roster. No, we're going to look through coach game plan. This is what they want as the starting lineup with Aaron Holiday, Karis LeVert, Tim Hardaway Jr., Markieff Morris, and Marc Gasol. Michael Porter Jr. off the bench with Marquise Chris, DJ Augustine, DeAndre Bembry, and Matisse Thybulle rounding it out. These players most likely won't get a ton of minutes. I probably will send Carson Edwards to the G League with Isaac Bonga to have them develop. But we're gonna set first scoring option to Tim Hardaway Jr., then Karis LeVert easily. We're gonna have a neutral offense. I don't know what we truly are. We'll go average tempo, offensive rebounding, no preference, defensive focus. We're going to limit perimeter shots. That's pretty big. We'll deal with the minutes next episode when we're about to play your game. But what I want to go through here is, let's see our system proficiency. It's 2.5 stars at triangle. So it looks like we'll do triangle, which is pretty rough that our best is only 2.5 stars. That is very bad. But what I was talking about was prospect scouting. No. Training. Okay, player mentorship. Like Michael Porter Jr., I can get him mentored by someone good that has like a bunch of good badges. Like I'll do Markieff Morris because he has a bunch of badges. We'll do Back Down Punisher, Drop Step, and Dream Shake. And just having mentors like this are like really big for our young guys. I guess I want to get Tim Hardaway to mentor Karis LeVert. And then we'll go with our center. I just want to see. We have Marc Gasol there. Augustine. Actually, I should have someone mentor Augustine. Yeah. I'll get Aaron Holiday. I'll have DJ Augustine mentor Aaron Holiday. We'll do corner specialist, quick draw, and clutch shooter because those are his best badges. And then finally, we'll do Marquise Chris. And we'll get Marc Gasol out here. He's a bunch of badges. Oh my god. We'll do his 2 gold badges because that means it's what he's best at. Pick and popper, catch and shoot. And then our third one we'll do Intimidator. Intimidator is a really good badge. I like it in 2K, or in Park, My Career, whatever. So that's our player mentorship. That's overall the end of the first episode. We have all our players being mentored. I may do a tiny bit of extra stuff, like on my own, like choosing who's, like setting our team training to a certain standard or whatever. It's something that's super impactful, but it's just something that can help our team hopefully develop and get better. But I'm just gonna fiddle with some of this stuff. Nothing big, but next episode we'll definitely play our first game of the season against the Celtics, and probably we'll play against the Force, and then we maybe just simulating. We're gonna be simulating most of it, not playing most of it. But that's pretty much it. That's it for this. We are in the East. Fuck. Darn it. I kind of messed that up. Choosing the Force. We're going to have to move a team to the West. Probably. I don't know. Some team is going to have to get moved to the West. I don't know who. But did they move someone to the West actually? Because we need someone there. Because they only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, they have 16. I just noticed they moved Milwaukee to the west. So, I mean, Milwaukee, I guess they can get moved to the west. Whatever. They kind of are in the western side, but I really should have picked the western team for this. But it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. If we really need to change it up a little more, we will. But that is all for me for episode 1. If you liked it, drop a like, subscribe, comment stuff I should do with it, this series. But that is all for me. I am out. Peace.